Good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage, on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. Well, how are you? um, it's been an interesting couple of days for me. Ups and downs. For me, it pretty much right now has to do with business because there's so much that I have to learn. No, let me rephrase that. It's a lot to do with business, and there's so much I choose to learn about how to do the things now uh, in relationship to business. So it's been an up and down roller coaster for sure. And then certainly events throughout the world can put us in some pretty interesting energy. Interesting, I'm not so sure that that's the greatest word. Unsettled, fearful. It is a constant uh, effort right now to stay out of fear. And really, that's what Archangel Michael wants to talk to us about today, that warrior angel. I work with Archangel Michael a lot. I mean, there is really, he's the warrior angel, and I'm a warrior on a mission, as many of you are in many different ways. There are warriors in all kinds of aspects of life: the mothers, the teachers, the ministers, pastors, the everyday restaurant wait staff. I mean, warriors come in all shapes and sizes, and it is those who are here to push through all the BS that's being fed to us and the beliefs that have been taken on, as well as the beliefs that have passed down through our ancestral history. This time in the world is the time that many, many, many of us came in to do the ancestral clearing, and we can. That is one of the things I work with very directly. And the other is curses. Many of us have been cursed throughout history for our gifts. And again, we have brought in that curse energy through ancestral at times. And so curses are just energies. But I got to tell you, when the first one came to me, it was like, okay, I get this one, because they had been married to a dark energy worker for years, had passed. And then at that point, she'd let him know what happened to him and what she had done to him. And so that curse wasn't quite as surprising as the ones to follow, because it was the light workers, and they're coming to me regularly, some of them with 10, 11, 6 curses. Particularly powerful spirits is what they have been, which is why they have been so blocked. And again, I go after the energy, but I invite in all my angels, guides, and companions, and then Jesus, and all the light worker energy available to me to actually do. I mean, it's just like everything else. I don't do the actual releases, I command it. And those that have the power to do that do the work. Everyone I invite in. Good morning, Jeannie. Um, Thank you for joining me. And I'm still learning how to figure out a couple of the things about comments. Jeannie, you're so sweet. I've been thinking about you. So Archangel Michael has a very specific message, because it is vital right now that we hold our space, that we hold on to who we truly are, and manage our vibration, our energy, and take charge of that. And in that result, we are massively impacting the world, one of us at a time, because, as I've said many times, we share energy and we cannot change that. But what we can share, or what we can change, is the type of energy we are sharing. And that takes energy management techniques. And there are several that I've been introduced to, several that I use. And a couple of the easiest to do is to, and this, for some of us, we're going to go, I want to that again, meditation. But like I've said many times, for me, that is doing a 15-minute breath work routine that I follow. Wim Hof is someone I follow. There's one called Breath Work with Sandy, and there's another one called Breath Beats. Though there's many, but those are the three that I've experienced and I will use. Wim Hof for me is the most straightforward, simple. It's the same breath all the time, and it does the same thing for me. It gets me centered, present. I focus on the choices I'm making in that moment. The last few days, it's been to bring in love and release fear. Fear is an energy that I have walked with all my life, as far as I know. And it has been far more powerful in my past because now I understand, number one, the effect it has in every area of my life. And number two, I recognize it immediately and I go to work because I choose not to feel like that. I suppose many of you out there that are going to hear this wake up in the morning in a heavy state of energy, just a heaviness, maybe down, maybe feeling depressed. The reason we feel like that is because as light workers, we have gone out in our spirit in the nighttime and we have done work. And in the world at this point, that work is heavy. And so we have to do our part. Well, we don't have to. We can continue to do that and we can continue to walk through the world as Eeyore and whining and ineffectual in making a positive impact in the world. In fact, we can add to the negative energy that's out there if we choose to do nothing. And so this is a challenge video directed by Archangel Michael. And I'm going to give you, and some of you have heard it, but it's a good reminder, the two most, let me rephrase that, the two easiest techniques, not the most effective, but incredibly effective. Maybe it is the most effective because whatever it is that manages your energy and raises your vibration and that you can do daily is the most effective. So the tools are a gratitude practice. And I'm going to go through one with you this morning, and then we'll do the other. And I'm going to take you through just a quick meditative breath work routine so that you can just go along with me. And this is going to be very quick. And it doesn't have to be any longer than this. So I invite you, you notice I'm rubbing my hands together. Our hands contain so much energy and we receive so much through them. You know, we have hugely sensitive fingers. And so this is going to be a place of reception. So I invite you to sit back, place your hands on your lap with your palms up. Again, this isn't totally necessary. It just adds in. What is necessary is your intention to do this. Excuse me. Okay. Now I invite you to take 3 slow, deep breaths to the count of 4. In. Hold it. Release slowly. So breathe into 4, hold it 4, release to 7. In again. One more time. In, 2, 3, 4, hold it, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I'd like you to just take your imagination, your thoughts, and move it to your heart space. And imagine that you're focusing on something you love deeply in the world. Be a pet, it can be a child, a grandchild, a spouse, a best friend, your home, your country, whatever brings that heart-swelling feeling. And now the first exercise we're going to do is a gratitude practice. Very simple, very straightforward. But at times it is not so simple to feel, to release, to accept, and understand all that there is to be grateful for in our life, because at times life becomes a challenge just to get through every day and stay here. I have lived in that energy before. And many times in this lifetime, I have wanted, no, I have considered the option that it would just be easier to leave than to stay. Um, and for many right now, they're choosing that option to leave. So I'm hoping that if you have entertained that option, you will now work with these two aspects to raise your vibration and adjust your energy. So I am grateful that I can walk on my own. I'm grateful that I can get out of a chair on my own. I am grateful that my eyes still work, that I can see. I am grateful that I can hear. I'm grateful that I have a roof over my head of some kind. I'm grateful that when I go to my sink, water comes out when I turn on the faucet. I'm grateful when I turn on the switch to the lights that the lights come on. I'm grateful that I have some sort of garment to wear to cover me. I'm grateful that I can take a breath in and out on my own. I'm grateful that I have enough money to have something to eat today. I'm grateful that I have enough money that I can offer some to someone else today. I'm grateful for this bed I get to sleep in. I'm grateful, this is a personal one, for flannel sheets that are so comfy and cozy and that my husband and I love so much. I am grateful for the people in my life that care about me. I'm grateful that I can bring in new friends on a regular basis. So I'm hoping you get the gist. Sometimes it is the very basic things, and sometimes it's very expansive. I'm grateful for the new clients I have. I'm grateful that I have a car that runs. I'm grateful that I have a car I love to drive that is my happy place. I have to put back on my glasses. You're welcome, April. I'm grateful for all of you that listen to this. So that is as simple as a gratefulness practice needs to be. And the more time you spend, the higher the vibration. I mean, that's when you really start to focus on what is good in your life, what is working in your life, what is a positive thing in your life. You know, I can easily can go, I'm grateful for my daughters, I'm grateful for my in-law children, I'm grateful for my granddaughters, I'm grateful for the time I get to spend with my granddaughters, I'm grateful for my husband, I'm grateful for the support he gives me, I'm grateful for the strength in his presence. I'm grateful for my dog, Jack. That is the best example of unconditional love I have in the world. You know, on and on. And the more you practice, the more grateful reasons you can think of and gratefulness reasons that appear in your life, because you are shifting your vibration and your focus. The more focus we place on things that are not working, that are not good, that are not easy, um, the more of that we're cultivating in our life. So that is the gratefulness practice. The second one is the pure love and joy practice. And I'm going to set my timer for 30 seconds because this is what I will often do. And I have found now this is after I practice this. If you are just practicing this and beginning to practice it, especially if you're heavily laden within your life, if there are just serious things going on, if you have a relationship issue, I invite you to use this tool on that relationship specifically. If it's just to raise your vibration, which is really what I started doing this for, then I do it generally, which is what I'm going to do this morning. So I'm going to set the timer. I bless that picture with pure love and joy. I bless the sun glory on my wall with pure love and joy. I bless the carpet with pure love and joy. I bless the lamps with pure love and joy. I bless my computer with pure love and joy. I bless everyone that watches this video with pure love and joy. I bless the sky with pure love and joy. I bless the road going from here to Boise with pure love and joy. I bless all the drivers on that road this morning with safety and pure love and joy. I bless the grass outside with pure love and joy. I bless my dog Jack with pure love and joy. I bless my husband with pure love and joy. I bless each of my granddaughters with pure love and joy. I bless my desk with pure love and joy. I bless my clothing with pure love and joy. I bless my eyes with pure love and joy. I bless the pictures of my granddaughters with pure love and joy. I bless the crystals in my office with pure love and joy. I bless the pictures that I have painted in my office with pure love and joy. I bless all the oracle cards with pure love and joy. I bless the ceiling in my office with pure love and joy. I bless the books on my shelf with pure love and joy. I bless my ancestors with pure love and joy. And timer is done. And I set it actually for 7 minutes. And so we got way more than 30 seconds. When you practice this, and I will do this when clients come to me, have them practice that, and especially when they're heavily laden. And I usually do it for 2 minutes. We stop and I ask them, how are you feeling now? And they will always say, I feel so much lighter. So again, this is all about you. This is you learning to manage your energy, manage your feelings, and then your thoughts. The mantra, I am open, I'm willing, I'm ready, guide me, will help give you that tap on the shoulder that tells you when you're creating things in your life you don't want through your thoughts and your words. Guide me. Archangel Michael is huge in this process because he is a warrior for us. And so the other way I use Michael a lot is I will ask Michael to cut cords to to anything, but particularly when I go into the past and I have regrets. I mean, I'm 66 years old and I've been a spiritual guide my whole life. I've been involved in some sort of spirituality. There definitely was a blank time when I didn't practice it so much as a young mother, new nurse, all that busyness. Because when I walked away from the church, I stepped out of the boxes. And so for a good number of years, all I did was thank God for what I had, because that has been a gift I've been given since I was a child, to be very grateful for the things that I do have. So that comes easy to me. Some of us have a harder time doing that because we have focused mainly on all that isn't right in our life. So it may be a little, maybe take a little more time for you to get into an energy of continuous gratefulness, but practicing that grateful practice on a daily basis will bring you there, I promise. But the other thing I do with Archangel Michael is I will ask Michael to cut all the cords I've created to that regret memory that I'm giving energy to. Because remember, we are nothing but energy, and our energy stays attached to us with cords, and it will bring back the same kind of energy. And so going through things, and when you realize I'm open, I'm willing, I'm ready, guide me, so that make me aware of when I'm spending my energy in a negative place. Archangel Michael, please cut the cord to that memory. Send back whoever is holding the other end of that cord, all of their energy to them, and recall all of mine to me. And so that is an incredible tool. And when I realize how I'm creating less of or more of what I don't want and less of what I do, then I ask again, Archangel Michael, please cut cords to that specific way of walking in the world that I have been walking with. Send back whoever's holding the other end of the cord. That means whoever helped create this thing that you're dealing with, this belief system in who you are, the not enoughness, the I'm nothing special, I'm a piece of garbage, I have got nothing to offer in the world, I'm nobody special, blah, 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 blah. Cut cords to those. Pretty soon you stop visiting them, but you're likely going to have to cut cords to those beliefs, those thoughts, those energy, those words. Remind me, give me the tap on the shoulder when I'm saying things that are not creating what I want in my life, that are creating more powerlessness, that are creating more fear or adding to the fear or growing to that fear, the heaviness, all of that. So you have two new tools. Some of them for you are not new, but a reminder to practice them regularly, because that shifts the energy you're living in. It shifts the energy you're sharing in the world. And that's all you have to do. Well, you don't have to do any of it. It's a choice. That is all you choose to do. You will make a positive impact in the world every single day. Even if you don't talk to anybody that day, even if you don't visit physically with anybody that day, when you think about someone, your energy goes to them. Empaths out there, which is all of us, really need to cut cords, break energy, cut cords daily with everyone I've created an energy cord with, because we don't need their energy within us and they don't need ours. We're going to make new cords if we interact with them, because we can't change that. That is an automatic. But we want to journey more with our energy that we are managing on a regular basis, and less with accumulated energy of others. One night, a couple years ago now, I sat down with Archangel Michael on the porch and asked him to cut the cord to every pain spot in my body. And for a few reasons that I know of, I have journeyed with a fair amount of pain. And some days it's excruciating, and from top to bottom, other days it's just less, it's annoying. And so one night I sat down and I cut cords with Michael to every single point of pain on my body. And it took me about 45 minutes. And when I got up, I realized I was in 72% less pain than when I sat down. All of that pain didn't even belong to me. It was pain I had taken on in my lifetime in the desire to be of help to others. And as a nurse, that's a lot of people. And it is what we do as empaths and clairsentients. We are all empathic. It is the degree to which we utilize it, is the degree to which we own it. So I am a high empath. I have read energy keenly since I walked into the world. I had to. Many of you did the same. It's not a degree of betterness. It is just a degree to which with we live. And that's not necessarily a badge of honor either, because again, I've collected so much energy from others that I carried that I didn't even realize wasn't mine. And you are doing the same thing. Cut your cords regularly and bring Michael in to do that. You can do it without Michael's help, but why wouldn't you? I mean, having a warrior on your side all the time and interacting with them and talking to them is a powerful way to walk through the world in your divine power. And we are all divinely empowered. And that truly is my mission in this life, is to teach people the truth of how amazing they are in their divine power and to help them learn how to use it regularly. So if you choose to do these two things on a regular basis, the powers that were are going to be moved even further to the edges of the control that they have had. And I invite you, in instances like there was, just any number of instances, the shooting yesterday in Iowa, blessing all the people who have been affected by that with pure love and joy and peace. Again, the power of your intention is huge. When you intend that, and like I said, it's really all about you, it is to raise your vibration. But when you intend that energy to go, it goes. You are that powerful. As I've said, you are powerful AF. We are all powerful. It is learning to manage the power we have and learning to manage it for ourselves, for our mission, for our walk, for our career, and for our effect in our family. That is powerful AF. So I invite you to choose that and begin walking through the world in greater power, in a higher vibration, more fun, more joy, more ease, more prosperity. This is a number 8 year. It's all about success and prosperity. So you really stepping into your own thought management, your own choice of what you want to bring into the world is powerful. And you will create whatever you focus on most. I promise you. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you all. Please like and subscribe. Well, I guess follow here on Facebook. Again, the digital world to me is something that I am journeying through with higher vibration, more understanding, and greater awareness all the time. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage, on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. Until we meet again.